Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as you can tell from the title and the beginning clip, I will be decorating my front porch. And I'm going to start by making a wreath. And these are the products that I'm going to use for it. I have this dry grass that I got from Walmart. I've got a couple of fall picks and flowers from previous years that I just took out of different arrangements and used. All of these things are from the Dollar Tree. Those little cattails and these ribbons, and those pumpkins are from the Dollar Tree as well, but I just simply painted them the fall color that I wanted to be the accent color of my entire home this year. So getting started, super simple, kind of self-explanatory as you're watching it. I'm just bending the that stuff called the dry grass. I'm just bending it back and forth. I just made it really wide and just split the wires down, just to make the bottom of the wreath balanced. That's where I'm going to gather all of the florals and all of the leaves. I want it at the bottom, and I'm going to want the top to be plain, so you just see the wicker twine and the leaves and all of that. So right now, the hydrangeas that I'm using, these are just things that I've had from previous arrangements that were actually in my spring decor. Not the orange ones, but the cream colored ones. They were a part of some cream decorations that I had for spring. So I just thought that that would be a really great color as far as a contrast against the orange hydrangea, and I just added those to the mix. So now that I have the flowers and some of the picks securedly in there, what I'm going to do is work on these pumpkins. Now, this one pumpkin that I had is from just like a previous pumpkin just laying around on my fall decor that I painted. I wanted it to stick in the wreath, so I just found a little like a toothpick, not a toothpick, but I'm sorry, the things you put a shish kebab on, and I just simply glued it to the larger pumpkin. As you can see there, I put a little bit of hot glue on it with the little shish kebab stick, and I'm just going to insert it into the wreath. And with the smaller one, I believe it actually has a clip on it. It's one of the smaller ones from the Dollar Tree that I just painted blue. So I'm just going to take this ribbon, and I really don't, because the tails of the ribbon aren't very long, I don't really care if they're hanging out or not. I just really like the pattern. So I'm just going to tuck it in here under the flowers to give it a kind of bushy effect. I just want it to be a little bit of an accent piece, that plaid, but I really don't want it to be like the center of the show or anything like that. So I want to show you guys my inspiration since I'm almost finished here. I saw this wreath on Etsy and it was over $100, definitely out of my price budget. So I decided I'd try to make something very similar. So now I'm moving on outside, you guys, and I'm just going to sweep my little front stoop down here. I don't have an actual porch, but this just little entryway area in the front of my home. I'm just dusting, the cobwebs and, just sweeping away the dust, just little things like that. So you guys, I just sprayed the area down with water. I didn't feel the need to do any scrubbing or use any soap because it's not actually dirty, more so than just simply dusty. It's El Paso, so there's lots of sand and dust, very little greenery. So I did decide to take my glass cleaner and just get the little glass areas a good wipe down. The water definitely helps spray away all of the caked on dust and all of that stuff, but I just wanted to give it a better clean, and so I just went in there with an old cloth and some glass cleaner and just got smudges and things like that off of the door, off of the window pane, as well as my front porch light. So you guys, I'm going to start decorating this table here. So I got that welcome sign from the Dollar Tree, and I really like that the colors of the pumpkins at the bottom were really muted, nothing too bright. I also have the fake corn. If you all see my previous hauls, you would have saw that in there. And I also have this piece of burlap that was just in my craft stash. Right now, I just have some packaging that came in one of my Amazon boxes. The bubble type, not the the little bubbles, but like the really big bubbles. So I'm just going to lay that in there, and I put the burlap over it. So it gave it a lot of height. It worked really well that way. So I have this copper bucket, which I bought a year ago from an Ace Hardware. It was in my garage just sitting around. I hadn't used it, so I just shined it up and brought it out here. And now I'm just inserting some of, the little pieces of decor that I had. This dry grass that I got from Walmart. This pumpkin that I got from the Dollar Tree that I painted teal. Some of the fake corn, which is actually my favorite part of the entire arrangement. And that little orange gourd that you see sitting there on the patio chair. So now I'm going to hang up my wreath. I'm just going to, see how I want it positioned. If I want all the florals at the bottom, maybe on the side. I wasn't satisfied with it when it was turned to the right. So I'm just going to try it on the left here. And I just felt that looked a lot better, a lot more balanced, and it felt good. And you guys, here's a completed look. I am super satisfied with how everything turned out. There are just a little bit of touches, so when you come up to my home, it just feels welcoming and it's not too cluttered. I have a very small entryway here, so I didn't want to do too much. I hope you all enjoy these quick and easy DIYs that I did to spruce up my front porch for the fall. I feel that it's so inviting. I absolutely love walking up to it each day that I come home after I've picked up the kids from school. Thank you so much for being here at the end, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.